Greetings, everyone. Here's Dr. Hector Quinones with our ESL class. We're now starting book number 3, side by side, chapter 4. Let's begin. We're going to be talking about the present perfect tense. We're going to be talking about how to describe actions that have occurred, also describing actions that haven't occurred yet, making recommendations, things to do where you live, and making lists. Please repeat after me. Things to do today. Go to the bank. Do the laundry. Get a haircut. Write to grandma. Take the dog for a walk. Give the dog a bath. Remember the ending sounds, okay? Make sure you pronounce the end sounds. Number 7, speak to the landlord. Drive the kids to their dance lesson. Make sure you're repeating. Number 9, eat lunch. Ride my exercise bike. Swim. See a movie. Things I've done today. So what you're going to do is you are going to pronounce the beginning, I've, and then you're going to follow up with the sentence. So number 1, I've gone to the bank. Number 2, I've gone to the laundry. Number 3, I've gotten a haircut. Number 4, I've written to grandma. Number 5, I've taken the dog for a walk. Number 6, I've given the dog a bath. Number 7, I've spoken to the landlord. Number 8, I've driven the kids to their dance lesson. Number 9, I've eaten lunch. Number 10, I've ridden my exercise bike. Number 11, I've swum. Number 12, I've seen a movie. So what you want to do is you want to write down all of the full sentences and practice reading them over and over and over. So I've driven trucks for many years. Repeat after me. Do you know how to drive trucks? Yes, I've driven trucks for many years. So number 1 would be, do you know how to write reports? Yes, I've written reports for many years. And that's what you're going to do for number 2, 3, 4, all the way to 9. Please make sure that you write the complete sentence over and over and over. Question and answer. And then practice saying it out loud. Next page. I've never eaten lunch with the boss. Please repeat after me. I'm going to eat lunch with the boss tomorrow. I'm jealous. I've never eaten lunch with the boss. Letter A. So you got to remember, right, that this one connects to the first one, and this one connects, letter B connects to the second one. So I'm going to fly a helicopter with the boss tomorrow. I'm jealous. I've never flown in a helicopter with the boss. So the first one is, I'm going to fly in a helicopter with the boss tomorrow. I'm jealous. I've never flown in a helicopter with the boss. So all you're doing is changing this verb to this verb, and you continue with the rest. Flown in a helicopter. Okay? And that's what you have to do for the remaining ones. So please write down the answers and make sure you complete them all. 6, we have 7 through 9. Okay, let's go to page number 40. Have you ever seen a rainbow? That's the title. Repeat after me. So let's read the question, letter A and letter B. Please repeat after me. Have you ever seen a rainbow? Yes, I have. I saw a rainbow last year. So let's just take a quick moment. If I say, I see, this is happening right now. If it happened in the past, I would say, I saw. Now, let's look at the difference. If you're going to use I, you would have to say, I have seen. Okay, now, in a timeline, let's see. All right. So if this is the present, okay, the verb see would be here. The present tense, right? Here, this is the past. This would be saw. Now, in here, between from here to here, during a period of time, this person saw something there, they saw something here, but it was seen during this whole time. Okay? So that's the difference. So, number 1, have you ever gone scuba diving? Yes, I have. I went. So the first sentence is going to use this one for letter A. And you're going to use this one for letter B. Please complete that for the remaining exercises here. And make sure you write down all of the answers, okay? Write down, copy all of the answers, please. Okay, let's continue. Have you written the report yet? Have you written the report yet? Please repeat after me. Have you written the report yet? Yes, I have. I wrote the report a little while ago. The other one. Has David gone to the bank yet? Yes, he has. He went to the bank a little while ago. So look at this. Have written. Okay? And then wrote, which goes straight with I. Again, gone goes with has. And here we have the personal pronoun and the past tense. So one thing you have to remember is the fact that you say, have you, have I, have they, has it. You could do has she, has he, has it. And also have we. Okay, so this is going to help you to remember that when you look here, okay, this part here is going to be third person, singular. Okay, so please put the sentences together, do all of them, and you can show them to me later when you bring me your notebook, please. Here you go. Next, he's already gone bowling this week. Again, here we have the contractions, which is a combination of pronoun and a helping verb, which is either going to be have or has. And then here we have the verb, the past participle tense, which when you look at the column, remember, it's like eat, ate, eaten. It's the third column, okay? So please repeat after me. Why isn't Charlie going to go bowling tonight? He's already gone bowling this week. Really? When? He went bowling yesterday. Number one. Why isn't Vicky going to see a movie this evening? He's already, which one is it? He's already seen a movie and then you can fill in the blank at the end with this week, last night. He's already seen a movie last week. Really? When? He, past tense, saw a movie last week. Or you could say, he saw a movie with his sister last week. Or you could say she saw a movie by herself last week. But the idea is that the verb you're going to use is going to be the past tense and the past participle. All right. So please Look at the example, fill it in, write all the answers. Same for this ones here. Write it in, copy all the answers. There we go. Write it in. Copy all the answers. Okay. And here we have a reading, and then you have to fill in the blank at the bottom. Please repeat after me. We can't decide. My friends and I can't decide what to do tonight. I don't want to see a movie. I've already seen a movie this week. Maggie doesn't want to go bowling. She has already gone bowling this week. Mark doesn't want to eat at a restaurant. He has already eaten at a restaurant this week. Betty and Mike don't want to play cards. They have already played cards this week. They have, sorry. And nobody wants to go dancing. We have all gone dancing this week. It's already 9 p.m. and we still haven't decided what we're going to do tonight. Okay, so what you can do here is you can do what's called role playing. We've done this before. Role playing is when you look at the people and then you create a role, dramita, a skit. And then you can use the lines from here to help you practice your English. And then you can fill in the blanks. You make sure you fill it in, and when you show me the book, I can check it for you. Okay? Next. They haven't had the time. Repeat after me. I haven't eaten. We haven't eaten. You haven't eaten. They haven't eaten. He hasn't eaten. She hasn't eaten. It hasn't eaten. Do you like to swim? Yes, but I haven't swum in a long time. Why not? I haven't had the time. Does Rita like to draw? Yes, but she hasn't drawn in a long time. Why not? She hasn't had the time. So this exercise is very similar to the other one that we did. Here we can see that this is in third person. We see Rita. So she, you can say, does she like to draw? You have to use this example to then proceed and complete the examples here in the bottom. Please follow the same pattern and the examples that they have shared here to complete it. 1 through 6. Now, This part here is important. Look over here. In the present perfect, the word after, have, or has, is a past participle. This is very important. Some past participles are the same as the past tense. For example, played, washed, made. Those have the same. You say, I played, and you say, I have played. You say, I washed, I have washed. I made, I have made. Now, there are other past participles that are different. For example, I swam and I swum. I swam and I've swum. I have swum. I have drawn. I've drawn. Let's continue on. All right. Page 46. 47. All right, just read this with me. Oh, 45. Oh, sorry, the book has the page doubled. It looks like. Did this. Now, 46. Here we go. Sorry. So, has Timmy gone to bed yet? So you ask the question, have I eaten? Have we eaten? Have you eaten? Have they eaten? Has he eaten? Has she eaten? Has it eaten? No, I haven't. No, we haven't. No, you haven't. No, they haven't. No, he hasn't. No, it hasn't. No, she hasn't. Let's look at the example. Has Timmy gone to bed yet? No, he hasn't. He has to go to bed now. Has Amanda done her homework? No, she hasn't. She has to do her homework now. Follow the same example and please complete all of the exercises. All the way down, 7 through 9. We're going to do the reading. Please read after me. Working overtime. I am an employee of the Goodwill Computer Company. This is a typical Friday afternoon at our office. We haven't gone home because we haven't finished our work yet. Friday is always a very busy day. The secretary still hasn't typed 2 important letters. The bookkeeper hasn't written all the paychecks. The office clerks haven't delivered all the mail. And the boss still hasn't spoken to 3 important people who are waiting to see her. As for me, I'm the custodian, and I haven't finished my work yet either. I still haven't cleaned all the offices because my co-workers haven't gone home yet. I'm not really surprised. Friday is always a very busy day at our office. Great, so now you're going to take this reading and you're going to use it to answer the questions below. And you can use this model to also create a dialogue, a conversation between the people who are in the pictures. Next section. Have you seen any good movies recently? Please repeat after me. Have you seen any good movies recently? Yes, I have. I saw a very good movie last week. Really? What movie did you see? I saw The Wedding Dancer. Oh, how was it? It was excellent. It's one of the best movies I've ever seen. So now you're going to use this script here to complete all 3 exercises. Have you read any good books recently? Yes, I have. I read a very good book last week. Really? What book did you read? I read the Bible. Oh, how was it? It was excellent. It's one of the best books I've ever seen. So please complete the other exercises there. This is how to say it when you're expressing satisfaction. Please repeat after me. How was it? It was excellent. It was very good. It was wonderful. It was great. It was fantastic. It was terrific. It was phenomenal. It was awesome. So you can then go back in this chapter and you can practice the conversations and fill in the blanks, expressing satisfaction in various different ways. So let's look at this reading. Repeat after me. Linda has lived in New York for a long time. She has done a lot of things in New York. She has gone to the top of the Empire State Building. She has visited the Statue of Liberty. She has taken a tour of the United Nations, and she has seen several Broadway shows. She has taken a tour of the United Nations. She has seen several situations. However, there are a lot of things she hasn't done yet. She hasn't gone to any museums. She hasn't seen Ellis Island, and she hasn't been in Times Square on New Year's Eve. Ellis Island, Times Square, New Year's. Linda likes New York. She has done a lot of things, and there are still a lot more things to do. Very good. So, then we have a listening section here. And what happens is that it tells you the beginning, and then I'm going to read to you the things that she already did. So it says here, number 1. Estoy bien, gracias a Dios. Aquí tratando de, si me da un minuto, sí. Me quedan 5. Tratando de terminar el video porque los videos de ustedes, no sé qué pasó, parece que se borraron. Los nuevos, entonces estoy haciendo el 4 para descalarlo y se lo puedo compartir luego. Pero ya casi termino. Linda is on vacation in San Francisco. This is her list of things to do. Check the things on the list Linda has already done. Listen, check everything that I say. Linda has already seen the Golden Gate Bridge. She hasn't visited Golden Gate Park yet. She took a tour of Alcatraz prison yesterday. She's going to go to Chinatown tomorrow. She hasn't ridden a cable car yet. She's eaten at Fisherman's Wharf, but she hasn't had time to buy souvenirs. Number 2, Alan is a secretary in a very busy office. This is his list of things to do before 5 p.m. on Friday. Check the things on the list Alan has already done. Listen, Alan has already called Mrs. Porter. He has to type the letter to the Mervis Company. He hasn't taken the mail to the post office yet. He's gone to the bank. He hasn't sent an email to the company office in Denver, and he's going to speak to the boss about his salary next week. Number 3, it's Saturday, and Judy and Paul Johnson are doing lots of things around the house. This is the list of things they have to do today. Check the things on the list they have already done. Listen carefully. Judy and Paul haven't done the laundry. They have to wash the kitchen windows. They've paid the bills. They haven't given the dog a bath. They'll clean the garage later. They couldn't fix the bathroom sink or repair the fence, but they vacuumed the living room rug. Excellent. So make sure you finish that portion. And then here, you have to make a list of things that you usually do at school, at work, or at home. And then check the things that you have already done this week. And let's just practice correct pronunciation. Repeat after me. He is. His. He has. His. She is. She's. She has. She's. So you're going to notice that they sound very similar. All right. He is a good painter. He has painted for a long time. She's a good teacher. She has taught for a long time. He's a taxi driver. He has driven a taxi for a long time. She's an actress. She has acted for a long time. Here, you are then going to think about our experiences in the places where you live. What have you done? What haven't you done yet? And you're going to write it down in your journal. And the bottom, please repeat and practice saying all these vocabulary words. We did the top, we're going to do the bottom, and we are done for today. Repeat after me. Be, was, were, been, do, did, done, draw, drew, drawn, drink, drank, drunk, drive, drove, driven, eat, ate, eaten, fall, fell, fallen, fly, flew, flown, get, got, gotten, give, gave, given, go, went, gone, ride, rode, ridden, see, saw, seen, sing, sang, song, speak, spoke, spoken. Make sure you keep your mouth closed. Swim, swam, swum, take, took, taken, wear, wore, worn, write, wrote, written. This is a list of irregular verbs. Well done. Keep studying and continue completing your work. Blessing.